Time for a big story, Whitlock and Wiley, joined by James Harrison and TJ Houshmandzadeh. Let's move to Minneapolis, where the Vikings host the Bears Sunday with their postseason hopes on the line. Minnesota is in with a win or an Eagles loss, but the last time Kirk Cousins was in position to lock up a playoff spot in 2016 with the Redskins, he threw 2 interceptions in a season-killing loss to the Giants. This week, Cousins was talked about how he deals with the nerves of playing in big games.
Well, there'll always be, excitement, nerves, anxiety, butterflies, whatever you want to call it. That'll always be there. This matters to me. I joke with people that when the math teacher junior year of high school said, hey, we've got a pop quiz, you start to feel the butterflies because you want to do well. It matters to you. And frankly, I think when I have butterflies, I play a little better.
Yeah, this is the knock on Kirk Cousins. Yeah. He doesn't play well in big games. And Peter King was on The Herd earlier talking about this. They paid this dude a lot of money to win this game this weekend. I don't have faith that he's going to get it done. I've seen him in too many of these not deliver. I don't expect he's going to deliver this weekend against the Bears.
I think he's turned a corner. When you have a problem, they say the first step of recovery is admission. But I think in games past, he tried to deny that this was a pattern. But looking at him and talking to those around him, it sounds like now he's like, I'm going to confront this. I'm going to address this. I know why I'm here. Is to get this team over the hump, and he's prepared for this moment. Just seems like a different mindset, sounds like a different expression from Kirk Cousins. So hopefully he's turned the corner, as well as he has support in turning that corner. New offensive coordinator in town, 41 points, 27 points, a little different balance in terms of run-pass ratio. I think that's all going to support Kirk Cousins.
This is not AA. It's not once you admit your problem and you're on the road to recovery. He still has to go out there and perform, and I don't believe he's going to do that, especially not against Chicago. I haven't seen it. Like he said, his recent history shows that. Just because he admitting it, that means nothing.
Well, if you didn't admit it before and you didn't have the same team, same support system.
That's just so that when he go in there and lose it, he already admitted that I had this problem. Y'all know I had this problem.
He's trying to get in front of it.
Right. I'm getting in front of it. I got this problem, so.
I hear you.
When you look at it, everything is stacking up in his favor for this weekend's game. Chicago Bears, they don't have anything to play for.
If the Rams lose,
a
lot happens.
But they play at the same time. And so Chicago, theoretically, the Rams should be
guys, and he's
they don't
to
control
win.
anything.
But
Giants were already in the playoffs 2 years ago when
they beat them.
Wet the bed.
But this is the thing. They could possibly play in the first round of the playoffs. And so the game planner from Chicago, it has to be pretty vanilla offensively. And so things stack in his favor. He should win this game because of that. The Rams play the 49ers, which they should win. Chicago Bears, they don't gain an advantage by really playing their best players in this game. So things are in it. If he can't win this game, they need to get rid of him ASAP. If he can't win this game,
he got guaranteed money.
No, but
384.
Not going nowhere.
You got two of the best receivers in the game. You got a great running game. You got a great defense with Minnesota and Mike Zimmer. If he can't win this game, something is wrong because everything is in his favor. Everything.
There are certain guys that pressure does.
And he shouldn't even get credit for winning this game because Chicago doesn't have a lot to play for.
Well, look, he's going to get credit because it would be a nice accomplishment if he did. And I hate to beat the guy up, but look, man, not everybody's built for pressure. Not everybody play. Look, LeBron James struggled with this early in his career. And there was a real struggle, and he had to learn and overcome and make up for that. As Marcellus said, maybe the process has been started, but as James says, and I certainly believe, the proof will be on Sunday. I need to see it before I really believe it. Because everything I've seen from this dude, late in the game, crunch time, pressure's really on, he looks like a guy that was in the 3rd or 4th round of the draft for a reason.
Well, it's crazy. If you look at the individual numbers, and this is the same thing with this team before the change at OC. Kirk Cousins is having a great year, franchise record year. You look at him in primetime games, the record is 5-13. You're like, yuck. But then you look at him, his completion percentage is higher than in non-primetime games. His touchdown-interception ratio is better. Passer rating higher. Pass yards per game higher. Like, everything about him, he actually shows up.
Could it be they getting beat so bad that they throwing the ball so much?
Empty calories? Yeah, it could be some empty calories, but I'm just saying he doesn't go away in primetime games. Sounds like there's
Very
an argument
late
about-
he does.
Yeah.
Late, very late. And again,
Those 2 interceptions.
despite all the work that they did this year, he's beaten one team with a winning record this year. The knock on him, there's some truth to it. When facing the best, and again, because he's getting paid like he's a franchise quarterback.
He is.
He's not. His talent isn't franchise quarterback. He doesn't wow you with his arm. This ain't Patrick Mahomes out there. This ain't Aaron Rodgers. This is a guy, to me, anytime I watch him play, it's like, oh, man, that's a nice 4th, 5th round pick that's playing at a high level. I never, he never, Ben Roethlisberger, some of the elite quarterbacks, even when they playing bad, you can say, oh, man, they got the talent. They should be playing
It
better.
makes you wonder, why would Minnesota get rid of Case Keenum with the type of season they had last year and go get Kirk Cousins like Kirk Cousins is Aaron Rodgers?
Bought the numbers. They bought the hype, bought the numbers. Coming up, Marcella shows us the best plays from big guys across football. That dude